appalled. You're appalled. I'm appalled.
As y'all know what it is, man. So let's talk about this game more so in detail, man. Let's talk about Malik Monk and let's talk about Darren Fox. I mean, big time shot making. I mean, just Malik Monk by himself, man. Honestly, man, put a lot of pressure, man, on our bigs in the screen and roll. I mean, when he coming off the screen and roll, he refused to settle for a jump shot. I mean, he just going to the hole, man. Every play that he got a chance, man, he was not going to settle for a mid-range. You know, it was just like he's going to get to the rack. Either he getting fouled or he going to get the layup. And he constantly put pressure on our big. So every time we switched off, you know, if he switched off and Looney was there, you know, if he got Looney in the pick and roll or he got Draymond in the pick and roll, it didn't really matter who he had. He was just going to the basket. You know, Draymond was in foul trouble like a lot of the game also. Like I think he was kind of like, you know, Draymond played some great defense, you know, regardless of him being in foul trouble. But Malik Monk was relentless about getting to the basket. We had a lot of sloppy basketball play, a lot of turnovers, a lot of free baskets. I mean, when I say free basket, I'm not going to say free baskets because still, regardless of how the baskets came, they still was making tough baskets. Like, look at this right here. Look at Malik Monk right here, man. Look, goes past Poole, goes around Klay Thompson, and then and makes a reverse layup. I mean, this shot making and this relentless to get to where he wanted to get at, he just wasn't going to be refused. And that right there, like, that's high off the glass. I mean, if you understand the degree of difficulty, that's a certain amount of skill that Darren Fox has to make tough shots. Just making tough shot after tough shot. Golden State Warriors. We left so much at the free throw line. 9 points. Nine missed free throws. 9 missed free throws. 9 missed free throws. You cannot expect to win a game like that, missing 9 free throws. And like I say, Jordan Poole, he was the culprit at the beginning of the game. I mean, made a ton of mistakes, ton of bad possessions, bad shot selection. I mean, trying to just knife his way into the defense and getting his shot blocked. I mean, by now, I would think that by now he would understand who you can get a layup over and who you can't. It seems as though like he just drives to the rack like recklessly and he just figured that he could just put some jelly on it and it's going to go in off the glass. But that's not the case, man, because, I mean, I would love to see a statistic as to how many of his layups get blocked. Because, man, he get a lot of layups blocked, man, like straight up. It's crazy. It's crazy to see him like, it's almost insane the way he continues to go to the basket sometimes, you know. But you know what? But let me give this to his credit. It's been times when the team was shooting too many threes and he'd be the only person going to the basket. So let me give him his credit. I mean, I like the aggressiveness that he has from time to time. But this ain't the time. You got to be able to pick your spots, man. And I would assume that you would start gaining some wisdom about how you play basketball because I don't know, Jordan Poole, man. Like I say, man, Jordan Poole plays like a superstar sometimes, and sometimes he play like he's 23 years old. In his second, third year in the league. He plays as young as he is. But yeah, man, anyway, getting back to those missed free throws, man, that was crazy. 9 missed free throws. I think Steph missed about 3 or 4. So he ain't off the, we can't let him off the hook neither. Wiggins missed a couple. It was just bad, man. Poole missed a couple of free throws. It was bad, man. It was just it's a lot that you can put on this loss and you can look back and, some adjustments got to be made going into game 7. Some adjustments got to get made. I mean, I just think that like playing Poole on the floor when he's not clicking offensively, I don't know what that was, what was the strategy about that was because we better off certainly going with Dante DiVincenzo and Gary Payton because both of them can hit shots when they open. So, I mean, they're not liabilities like that. And what they are is assets on the defense. I mean, on the defensive end, they give you stellar defense at the guard play. So what I expect with the adjustment, the adjustment that I see that can be made is to implement Kuminga. And if they go small like they was doing, because like a lot of times Sabonis was not on the floor. So if they go that route, I can guarantee that you will see Kuminga in this game 7, which is unique because he hasn't played any minutes in the entire series. I mean, little to none. But I can guarantee you that you'll probably see Kuminga this game. And man, let's go Dubs, man. I expect Steph to have a very, very big game because Steph's gonna give it his all, man. Dubs and 7 it is,